Your negative self-talk and your negative mindset is keeping you fat. And this is exactly how to transform it into a positive action-based self-talk to cut out the vices out of your life, the nicotine, the weed, the alcohol, and start on a healthy habit routine where you're building muscle, losing body fat, and working towards your dream body. It is the same self-talk that tells you to snooze in the morning. That's the same self-talk that tells you, hey, just give into a craving. It's the same self-talk that 3 months into your fitness journey, you start getting a little comfortable and then you revert back to your old ways and now you're back at square one. It's the same self-talk, and I'm gonna show you how to destroy that self-talk in this video. Let's get straight into it. First thing you have to understand is awareness, self-awareness. And you might hear that concept, you're gonna be like, duh, of course, self-awareness, be aware throughout the day. But it's the constant reminder. You're gonna lose awareness throughout the day out of the present moment. You're gonna go to your head. You're gonna get lost a little bit. And it's the constant reminder of, hey, I'm not my thoughts, I'm not my emotions. I came to this realization when I was extremely depressed after I cut out the drugs, the weed, the alcohol. I was in this like low state. And I tried everything. I tried therapy, I tried meditating, I tried a bunch of different things, talking to my friends. Meditation helped out big time because I came to the realization that I am really not my thoughts. My brain will think thousands of thoughts per day, and I am not those thoughts. I am simply the person that is aware of my thoughts. I'm the observer of it. And that was a strong realization. But it wasn't everything. I had to keep doing it. And then eventually I got to a point experiencing more cravings, binge eating, had some other bad habits, and I've come to a stronger understanding of it now. It like deepens the understanding of I am really not my thoughts, because my thoughts right now are saying, do not upload this video. What are people gonna think? Do not go approach women in public. That's a weird thing. Why would people do that? Why would you become an online fitness coach online, Ollie? You're not a registered dietitian. You're not a bodybuilder. You have to get extremely qualified first, and then you can start helping people. And what I'm realizing all this is the fear of hard work, the fear of anxiety, the fear of failure, the fear of rejection. I feel a certain type of way and my brain is trying to talk me out of it. The fear of going outside your comfort zone. And I understand how my brain is trying to talk me out of it, because I had the logical conclusion that, dude, I've lost 30, 40 pounds. Why can't I help people with this now? Why do I have to become a registered dietitian and an extremely shredded bodybuilder? There's people who just want to make fitness into a lifestyle and just lose 20, 30 pounds. Why can't I help them? But no, the logical brain, oh no, what are people gonna think if you start uploading content? You're not qualified first. You gotta do this thing and this thing and this thing, and then you can start. And it's the same self-talk that keeps you from starting the diet. No, you gotta do this thing and this thing and this thing, and what if this happens, and what if this happens? You gotta learn to turn that part of your brain off, because that is not you. Those thoughts are not you. So the first part is self-awareness. Throughout the day, have little moments of self-awareness. I'm becoming a lot better at it now, but how it starts is in the morning, just hopping straight into action, doing something that knocks you out of your regular routine and doesn't listen to negative self-talk. So the negative self-talk and the positive self-talk. The negative self-talk is the one that only looks at the result. If you're not at the result yet, then no good, right? If you start uploading content and doesn't get any views, then dude, you should stop uploading content. You shouldn't go approach that girl because she has her headphones in and she's gonna reject you and she probably has a boyfriend. You know what? You could just start the diet later. You know what? You've been doing good for 2 weeks. You might as well just give back into the cravings. All that is the negative self-talk. It's the devil on your shoulder. It's the inner critic. It's the inner bitch, the inner loser, whatever you want to call it. And on the other side, you have your positive self-talk, right? That's the inner winner. That's the inner champ. That's the positive action-based self-talk. That is the angel on your shoulder that talks you into the right things. It's your intuition. It's your gut. It's that quiet voice. It's not a very loud voice. It's a quiet one. It says, you know you shouldn't eat that food. You know you should go to the gym. You know that's a justification. You know that's an excuse. It doesn't try to argue with you. It doesn't try to reason with you. It's just a very quiet voice. And you hear it, but the negative self-talk, because you've strengthened it over time, it's so loud. You feel like you are that voice. And especially when you're experiencing a craving, the positive self-talk just is drowned out by the negative self-talk. Because when you're experiencing craving for that food that you really want, it feels so right and so justified, and the excuses just make so much sense on why you should give into that craving. So number one, just be positive, be aware of that positive self-talk and negative self-talk. You are neither of those things. You are simply the person that is aware of both those self-talks happening at one time. And the reason the negative self-talk feels so strong is because you've strengthened it throughout your entire life. You haven't approached the girl, you haven't uploaded the content, you haven't done the things outside your comfort zone, you haven't consistently maybe stuck to anything in your life. Maybe you never quit out the vices. Maybe you got like 1-2 days in, and by the third day you mess up a little bit. By the fourth day you never told anyone about it, so no one's holding you accountable, and then you just go back to doing the vice, right? I hear a lot of stories like that, whether it's caffeine, nicotine, weed, alcohol, energy drinks, whatever it is. So that's why the negative self-talk feels so strong, but understand that is not you. That voice is not you. You have the power to be aware of that and take action despite what that voice is telling you. So be aware of the self-talk. Stop the negative self-talk in real time. It's like in real time now, ever since I've been working towards this bodybuilding competition, I'm about a month in, right? I haven't seen drastic results. I'm having a hard time adjusting to the meal plan on only eating bland foods, but that's what I want. I want to see how further I can discipline myself. The only seasoning I use is salt. No sauces, no seasonings, nothing like that. I want to eat only bland foods. I cut out chewing gum, I cut out energy drinks, only black coffee with a little bit of milk, but mostly natural, all natural whole foods. I just want to see how my excuses, the justifications that my brain tries to talk me out of it. But throughout this process of starting this bodybuilding routine and doing a full dopamine detox, I've noticed my brain trying to talk me out of it. And I notice in real time the negative self-talk and the thoughts it will have. So it'll say something like, dude, chewing gum is not that bad. Dude, one energy drink is not going to kill you. You know, just have it in the morning before you start sleeping. I actually messed up on my habits, and I drank coffee past 12 p.m., right? And that occurred in the first 3 days of me starting this habit. So even me, I messed that up. Told myself not past 9 a.m., then the justifications kicked in, not past 12 p.m., and then eventually I was like, oh, it's okay if I have some at 12:30 because I'm just finishing the cup. I'm just finishing the cup of coffee, but I'm not going to refill the coffee. And then the next morning I woke up, I do my daily reflection, I look at my goals, and I look at the previous day, and I'm like, okay, what did I do well? What did I not do well? And I look at the past few days, I'm like, dude, I told myself 9 a.m. 3 days ago that I would stop drinking caffeine past 9 a.m. And it's only 3 days in, and I've already fucked it up. What the fuck? And I have that moment of realization and accountability. I'm like, dude, my brain's already talking me out of this. No. Let's do 11 a.m. 11 a.m. is an appropriate time. You won't have one sip of coffee. I don't care if the cup is freshly made. I don't care if it's 2 drops left. You're not having a drop of coffee past 11 a.m. So understand the negative self-talk, it's always there, man. You got to consistently talk yourself out of it. And then you induce the positive action-based self-talk. So this is not the self-talk that is wishy-washy, love yourself bullshit. Like these feminists say online about, oh yeah, dude, just love yourself. Just go have a brunch on a Sunday. It's okay to be fat. Love yourself no matter what. I think that is so bullshit, dude. Loving yourself is about the actions that you take on a daily basis when it comes to 5 major areas of your life. It's your mind, your body, your spirit, your finances, and your relationships. And there might be other smaller ones, but those are the big 5. Like, what actions did you take today to love yourself? Because it's all about the actions. You can say whatever the fuck you want to. Saying something doesn't mean shit. It's about the actions that you take. So positive action-based self-talk. If I finish a hard workout, I'm not thinking in my head, oh, dude, but you're not at your end goal yet. Oh, dude, but you're not your end result. Dude, your body hasn't changed too much in the past week. That's the negative self-talk. The positive action-based self-talk would be like, dude, you uploaded content when you were too scared to 3 months ago. Let's go. Dude, you started the diet when you've been hesitating on this for the past 2 years. Congratulations. Dude, you included 1 more fruit and 1 more veggie in your diet on a daily basis. Let's go. It celebrates the right action that you take towards your goals. Because I remember when I would finish a workout and when I was 193 pounds, it's hard to see yourself as a fit person. And every time you finish your workout and you're proud of it, and you go look in the mirror and you're like, fuck, dude, I'm fat. Fuck, dude, I'm skinny. I'm still in the same position I'm at now, right? And that destroyed my motivation, destroyed my discipline. I didn't want to keep going to a gym. And eventually I had this realization that, dude, I need to stop thinking like that, man, because it's not helping me out. Did I do the hard workout today? Then fuck yeah, let's go, dude, because the right actions will eventually get me to my goal. And dude, this thing is so powerful because I feel so good throughout the day. I'm giving out value. I wake up on time. Every morning I wake up and I'm like, dude, I'm the most disciplined I've ever been in my life. Let's go. I'm seeing the progress I'm making. And I'm like, dude, if I just stay with it consistently, I can finally take my business online. I can finally be passionate about my career and serving people the right way. I can have the dream body I always wanted to, like push even further. I see this dude that I'm working towards, and I see myself like 3 to 5 years from now, and I see myself making little bits of progress, 1% better from week to week. And I'm like, dude, let's go, dude. Dude, I feel so fucking amazing, man. And it's not with the bland foods. I've cut out all the dopamine out of my life. Last night, I went on a date, and 2 years ago, the version of me, you know what I would have done? I would have forgot about my responsibilities, probably scheduled the date when it was convenient for her and didn't work with my schedule, but I was too excited to see her. Probably would have ate shit food, probably not hit my workout or my steps for that day, and then stayed up super late and then had a justification the next day of, oh, dude, it's okay if I take a little bit of rest because I need to recover. But guess what I did? I pushed back the date 30 minutes. I texted her, is that okay? I made sure to get my steps in because I hadn't hit my cardio for that day. I needed 20 more minutes of cardio. I ate my meal prep beforehand going on the date. We went on the date, got her food, told her, hey, I hope you don't mind. You know, I'm pretty set on this bodybuilding goal. We'll get you food and I'll grab like a cup of water or something so you don't feel bad about eating by yourself. She's like, no, it's cool. It's cool. Don't even trip. Right? And we went on the date and I got my steps in throughout the day. I still hit my 13,000 that my coach has been telling me to hit. And dude, I woke up today and I'm like, dude, let's fucking go, dude. The old me would have never done that. Be aware of your self-talk at all moments throughout the day. Set a calendar for every single action, every hour increment throughout the day, and knock out the actions. Boom, 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 boom. Don't even give yourself time to think about the action. You spend so much time analyzing shit. You're in analysis paralysis. Oh, what should I upload? What kind of content should I do? How should I work out? What should my leg day have? What should I eat? Dude, prep out your calendar with the actions that you need to take on a daily basis. When it comes to work, and then your meal prep and your grocery shopping, and knock them out with no hesitation. The hesitation is what kills you. Be aware of your self-talk. Bring yourself back to it. Have a moment of realization like halfway throughout the day. Where's my self-talk at? With each meal, spend a little time doing your gratitude, and then where's my self-talk at? Is it positive or is it negative right now? Oh, okay, let me just switch that. Let me have a moment of awareness. Cut out the negative self-talk. Induce the positive action-based self-talk. And keep it the fuck up, man, because I feel amazing. I'm not a millionaire. I'm not incredibly shredded. I'm not in any crazy situation. You know, I live in Hawaii. That's pretty cool. But even if I didn't live in Hawaii, man, it's the goals, setting goals on a daily basis, just fucking knocking it out, man. I feel so high doing this. I don't want to do anything else. Let's get it today. Stay consistent. Stay disciplined. Stay on track. Whatever you think is hard or whatever you think you can't do, it's not true, man. It's not true. You set those own limits on yourself. And if you want direct help with your accountability, your guidance, your structure, you want someone to give you structure around your goals. You want guides on self-talk, cutting out your vices, staying consistent, how to eat out and lose weight, how to track your foods the right way, how to intuitively eat, how to follow a meal plan. If you want a meal plan with 100+ different foods that you enjoy that are tailor-made to your calories and macros, video guides on how to make each one, how to meal prep the right way, a workout routine that's custom made to your fitness goals, and most importantly, accountability. Dude, you have no one to check in with. No one checks in with you. Your friends don't care about your goals as much as you do. Your own mom doesn't. Your own mother is not going to wake you up on a daily basis and be like, dude, why don't you hit your workout today? Why aren't you tracking your macros? You need someone in your life that you resonate with. Maybe it's me, maybe it's someone else that keeps you accountable, that motivates you, that gives you structure, that tells you, hey, dude, you did this good throughout your week. Let's work on this to stay on track and hit your goals. Let's fucking do it, man. If you're interested in that, DM me fat loss on Instagram at CoachXAli. Besides that, let's fucking get it today, man. I'm hyped. Let's go.